Are you looking to make a fresh start in North Texas? Is buying a home in your future? Well, we here at On Track Realty are here to help, not just through the buying process, but every step thereafter. Our goal is to be your realtor for life. So drumroll please. Today, I want to give you 5 things you can expect your first year in a new home. Hi everyone, my name is Wendy Pinnell and I am a realtor and a broker here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and have been for over 13 years now. I've also lived here in the great state of Texas since 1975, and today I want to give you 5 things you should expect your first year in a new home. Your first year in a new home, you'll likely experience the full spectrum of human emotions, sometimes in the span of just a few minutes. While you can't know everything that's going to happen, you can prepare yourself for some of the inevitabilities of both the good and not so good variety. Okay, the first and yes, unwelcome thing you can expect is something is going to break. I know, that's the last thing you wanted to hear. It could just be a sprinkler head, or it could be your air conditioning unit in the heat of the summer. But something will eventually break in the house, and that is the best reason of all to be proactive. So listen up now. Here are 4 main keys to being prepared. The first one is saving your money. Owning a house doesn't change the rule of thumb that it's wise to have approximately 6 months worth of income in a rainy day fund. And more experts are now recommending that you build up 9 months to a year. What changes is the amount of your monthly expenses that will be consumed if you need to tap into that fund. If your mortgage, tax, insurance, utilities, and other payments rise with a new mortgage, you could use your savings up more quickly. If you are saving less than the guideline intending to tighten your belt, the increased bills that come with home ownership make skimping on your rainy day fund a dangerous business. Preparing ahead for things to break is key number 2. Know where everything is located. You don't want to get caught in an emergency situation and be scrambling around trying to figure out how to shut off your gas. Many years ago, long enough that I don't even want to admit it, I was home alone with 4 kiddos under the age of 8, and the husband was traveling out of town, and you guessed it, the unthinkable happened. The toilet in our hall bathroom overflowed and continued to overflow all over the bathroom floor, into the hall, into the living room, and it would not stop. The shutoff valve in the toilet was broken. And even if it wasn't, I didn't know how to use it. What would have saved our floor that day was a functioning cutoff valve and the knowledge of how to turn the water off at the street. What a crazy day that was. Needless to say, you need to know where everything is located in your house, including the main water line. Key number 3 for how you're going to be prepared: find a trustworthy handyman. Unless someone in the house is handy, you'll want to find a handyman. This is an excellent example of how we at On Track Realty are going to come in handy. We can offer referrals from everything to your casual handyman, to a licensed plumber, to an electrician, you name it, all of whom we have used in the past and can highly recommend. You can go into home repairs knowing you're using a trustworthy handyman. And you know what? We're glad to help. Someone you can call in a pinch to repair the doggy door or the garage door opener, or even add a ceiling fan to a bedroom. Not to mention the overflowing toilet, right? Key number 4 for facing those home repairs in advance: get a home warranty. You can buy a home warranty at closing, and often the seller will pay for it. If you have an older home, or could be absolutely sunk by a broken air conditioner, which, by the way, costs several thousands of dollars to replace, make sure you're covered for all those things with a home warranty. A home warranty is a contract between a homeowner and a home warranty company that provides for discounted repair and replacement services on a home's major components. It's usually good for a year and includes things like the furnace, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical system. The next thing about a home warranty is it's a bit like a menu. You can select the coverage you want. There are optional things you can select that provide additional coverage at additional cost. Okay, so I've prepared you that things are going to break. What else can you expect your first year in a new home? You ready for this one? Junk mail city. Expect to see a full mailbox for months after you move. A lot of it will be junk, but there will also be some valuable stuff in there, like coupons from local stores that you can save money on furniture and housewares. You'll probably also get some refinancing offers. If your home happens to gain equity during the first year and interest rates go down, you might be able to refinance and lower your payment. Okay, I have an important tip for you. Among those stacks and stacks of mail showing up in your mailbox, you'll receive offers to file your homestead exemption for a fee. Your homestead exemption is easy to file, can be done online, and it's free. If you're having a hard time figuring it out, once again, we are glad to help. There's no need to pay a service to do this for you. We are here for you. Realtors for life. Oh, this is a nice one. The third thing you can expect your first year in a new home, you're going to make new friends. Unless you're a total hermit who never exits the house at all to take a walk or get the mail or water the flowers, you're bound to make some new friends in your new neighborhood. Without exception, every time our family has moved, we've always made new friends. And you will too. The fourth thing you can expect your first year in a new home is you're going to have big dreams and big reality checks. You've bought a brand new home and you may be full of dreams for what you want to change beyond just furniture and furnishings. It may be carpet in the bedrooms, a splash of new paint, or it might be ripping out your entire kitchen. But the reality is, budget concerns will probably keep the renovations in check for many people. You'll also want to consider the return on investment for the renovations you have in mind. Is this your forever home, or will you be selling someday? Do you want your renovations to make you money in the long run? This is yet another example of how, you guessed it, we can continue to be of service to you. If you're considering a costly home improvement, drop us a line first. Some renovations will make a huge return on investment, whereas others may not interest future buyers at all. Take partially renovating the kitchen, for example, and not being sure which part is the most important. Reach out to us. We're glad to help. The fifth and final thing you can expect your first year in a new house is that it's going to cost more than you thought. This goes right back to the saving your money thing, because there will always be stuff that needs to be fixed and updated. There will also be surprising costs. For instance, if you're going up in square footage, you may not have considered the extra heating and cooling costs. You'll probably have a higher electric and water bill, and you'll see those pesky home repairs every now and then too. Here are some tactics you can use to address those extra costs. Do an energy audit. This is your first step to assess how much energy your home consumes and to evaluate what measures you can take to make your home more energy efficient. An energy assessment will show you problems that may, when corrected, save you significant amounts of money over time. Here's another tip. Research your utility providers. You have options for your energy providers that may cost significantly less than the traditional providers you've gone with in the past. Our family uses Energy Ogre and we highly recommend it. For a small monthly fee, Energy Ogre constantly shops electricity rates and switches you back and forth to get you the lowest rate. I highly recommend it. You might also want to check out solar options too, especially if you're interested in green living. I would caution you though to seriously consider debt if you decide on solar panels. Don't simply consider solar panels as a monthly payment. Many people will sign up for solar panels seeing it as a lower monthly payment than their electric bill. From a standard monthly payment, that might be the case, but those monthly payments are usually tied to a loan that you must pay off if you decide to move. Sometimes the new homeowner may agree to assume the debt for the solar panels, but don't make your decision assuming they will. If a salesperson is persuading you to install solar panels, consider it a very expensive home improvement, and you got it, check with your realtor. We have found solar panel salespersons to be very persuasive. They'll use terms like Texas incentives to make you think you're getting a fantastic deal. In the end, it is a debt in your name, a debt you'll have to pay off when you move, a debt that will eat into your profit when you eventually sell. Just some food for thought there. If you're looking for creative ways to save money, here's another tip. Revisit all that junk mail and check out alternative credit cards. There may be some valuable credit card offers in there with lower interest rates or an interest-free balance transfer option. After all, you just bought a home and are developing an excellent payment history. Your credit score is going to benefit from that. So there you have it. Hopefully some very helpful tips for what you can expect your first year in a new home. If you're thinking about buying a new home here in Texas or Dallas, I would love to help you find the right community for you. All you need to do is reach out to me via my contact information and let's get acquainted. If you found this video helpful, hop on over to my channel where you'll find so many more just like it. Be sure and hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell so you can be notified every time I release a new video. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.